Yeah, so here we are back in the shop again. Got the car pulled out. Got the engine on the stand sitting here. This got dropped off last weekend, so I'm happy to have it here and get working on it. Got my flex plate up here, putting a little primer on it, getting it ready. Got my transmission pulled out. May do some just general cleanup on it. Torque converter pulled out. It's okay, whatever. I don't know. Probably see it, but I'm gonna start doing some assembly on these parts. Trying to get it back together. That's where we need to be. That way we can hopefully get it in the car here at some point. That's the idea, right? I'm pretty sure. So, but as you can see, another day, another start. Kevin, Bent Rod Garage. Always got to toss that in there just so you remember who I am, because I know it's been a while. And let's get to petering around on this. So stick around. We'll have some fun. Let's see what kind of condition this is in. Let me clean these threads up a little bit. Just a touch, just a touch. Let's see if I've got a tap for that. Yeah, no problem, no problem, no problem. Nice and easy. Look at that. Let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. This one went in right there, nice and easy. This will clean them all up. All right, now that all those bolts are ready to go, I got my oil. I get my torque wrench. All right, so got this set up here. We're going to do a little bit of oil on bolts. Get them started here in the flex plate. Torque wrench here set at 20 pounds. A little bit of a star rotation. Okay, one more. Okay, now we need to go to 40. Now 60. Okay, now 65. 65 should be the end of that. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do here is mess with this. I'm just going to give this a quick brush in, get some of this little bit of surface rust off of here. Safety glasses, I'm going to wear them. I don't know where things are going to go. I know sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. I know people that don't, but I can tell you, I have in the past. This is when I was in my 20s. It was a detail grinder at a weld shop. I got a piece of metal in my eye, even with safety glasses on while grinding. And I thought it was something else. It ended up rusting, and I had to have my eye drilled on to get the rust out of my eye. Not a fun experience, not something I want to go through again. So I try to protect myself. Like I said, it even happened with safety glasses on, so there's still a chance even with glasses on. So I could imagine that would be greater without. So safety glasses, especially for pokies. You can see this little bit of surface rust. It's been sitting for a bit. Ain't terrible, but just don't need this stuff up in there. I need a pokey for that. We'll get one right here. We'll do a fluid change. We'll do a fluid change on it once I get it in the car. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Fun part is this thing's adjustable up and down, so I should be able to mount it to the engine pretty easily. All right, so what I'm thinking about doing is taking this engine here, turning it around on the stand so the back end will hang off and the front will be on here, and then trying to mount the transmission to it, having it sit on the lift. That way they're together. They'll both roll around, and we'll see how that works. So I think that's going to be my next step on this. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Could be a mess. Could work out. It'll be fun either way. So I got to get my engine hoist out. That's next. Well, that'll do. Let's go over here on this side. Okay. Let's get this thing unhooked. It'll be a pretty long setup because I'm going to have some stuff sticking out that don't need sticking out. But it'll allow me to assemble transmission to it. Get all that situated. Okay, we'll see if this works. I don't know if it's going to work. Give it a try. All right, I'll go up with it. What's going on here? Seem to have lost some oil pressure in my pump. Okay, so this is what I want to do here. Go this direction. All right. You know, this is what I got. So now, I'm gonna go down a little bit so the front wheels touch. That's fine. I really should have put it leaning the other way with the chain, but it is what it is at this point. Okay, so next, let's bring this thing over here. Let's see. This is the speedo cable. Alrighty. I mean, if anything, these bolts will help guide it a little bit more. The fact that I'm this close. Let's see if I can set this down and get a different grip on it real quick. The pipe's over there. That way so I got a lot more weight on the backside now. But it should sit. It's like that. Just what I wanted. So now I've got a full unit to push around, which is great. See there. Center that up. Right about there. Okay. It's fine. Let's see how this thing rolls around here. Let's see how I did on the planning. Oh yeah. Scoot around as one unit. That's perfect. All right. So let me work on this next step. I gotta double check my spacing on that torque converter. It's the flywheel. See if I've got to shim it. So, be right back. Okay, so real quick, got the transmission mounted back in here. I got the transmission mounted back. I pulled it back off. I had to clean basically the torque converter where the torque converter goes into the crank. I had to clean up both of those surfaces because it was a little bit of surface rust was causing it really hard to make the proper adjustments that I need to on the torque converter. But once I got that done, got a little bit of oil on there just to help lube it up. It slid in properly, and once I got the transmission mounted, I could get in there and I could actually move the torque converter up and get it screwed in to the flex plate. I only had 3/16 clearance, which is enough for that movement in there to allow it to do what it needs to do. So I'm just going to tighten them up real quick, and this sucker should be mounted up, ready to go as far as that is. I do need to get in here and clean off some of the debris and whatnot, but we'll get around to that. Ain't no big deal. But let's go ahead and tighten this up. Okay, that's one. I gotta turn it over. Turning it over has been a booger. So, yeah, I'll continue with that. I'm thinking it's in gear. Let me see if I can get this thing figured out. As far as the gearing on this thing, need it more of an in neutral. Okay, so that would be park. I gotta see where this would be here. Let me see. Where is my shifter? Right there. I don't have the shifting plate. Why would I keep that together? The sticker came off. I'm pretty sure it was park. Is it park, reverse, neutral? Park, reverse, neutral. So be park, reverse, neutral. Let's see if this thing will turn over a little easier. Like that. Here we go again. Or there's the next bolt. There it is. Now that that's down, You can see those wheels right there are not touching. That's what this is for. See, got a completely mobile unit now. So that's good. So there she is. Transmission attached. Like I said, you get it sprayed down, cleaned up, take off this old stuff. But another step down. So next, I gotta figure out headers. I've got some, they're old. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Okay. And engine mounts, motor mounts. I've got the stock motor mount somewhere around here. I gotta find the stock motor mounts. I could front mount it for the time being, and then get some side mounts and work on that. If that's the direction to go, I don't know. But anyway, here we are. Again, back together. You know, these are loose, which is fine because I got to get in here and kind of clean up this stuff anyway. Well, not clean up, but the one right there, painted black. They were red, but yeah, crane cams. These things aren't really needed, but you know, here it is, looking pretty good. Looks like it's sealing up pretty good. Be a interesting thing once kind of get turned over. So excited, super excited. See how those things stay sealed here. Okay. Well, I think that's it for this this segment. It's getting late. Got a lot done. And you got some things to look over before I move on. Start the work week again. You know, the usual stuff. But project, you know, again, it's a little further. It's the only thing I can say. I gotta start componenting the front together. There's still a lot to do, but it's all that much closer to dropping in the car, which is pretty quick. I'm thinking, so I'm excited about that. So hopefully within the next episode or two, that'll happen. So you know, thanks for hanging out again. It's Kevin, Rod Garage. Thanks for just tuning in and watching what I'm doing. I hope it's somewhat entertaining. I hope it's something that that you maybe learn a little bit from, or you know, at least I am. I know that. So that's the only thing I can go from is if I'm learning, maybe you're learning. I don't know. It's a chance. It's a chance. So thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time.